travel, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys a tour of the Cyprus International University. Let's get started. The Cyprus International University was founded in Nicosia, Cyprus in 1997, and it is one of the top universities on the side of the island. It has courses from undergrad, bachelor's, grad school and vocational school, ranging from business, architecture, medicine and nursing. The university has many accreditations, including both national and international. National being mostly from the Turkish country and international from many different countries, depending on the department that you would like to study in. Let's take a look at some of the main places on the university campus. For example, Breakpoint, which is the student hub, let's say. I'll also show you some buildings and some of the facilities we have here on campus. Right now, we're walking towards Breakpoint, which is sort of like a meeting place for students in between classes, whenever they're waiting for a class, waiting for the bus, or just spending time with their friends. It is this open space with some facilities that I am gonna give you a tour and some information about it just in a second. Like I previously said, this is Breakpoint. As you can see, it is a very open space with a lot of seating space for you to sit down and spend time with your friends. Here we have coffee shop, restaurants, a little game area, a big screen where sometimes you can watch movies and listen to music. We have a guest house, and over there we have the dining hall. This right here is the dining hall, otherwise known as Lakeview. This is where you come if you stay on campus to get both your breakfast, lunch, and dinner at specific times of the day. Here they offer mostly food from the local cuisine, but sometimes they do incorporate food from other cuisines. Here, if you have any specific dietary needs, you can come and let them know, and they will adjust according to what you need, what you can and cannot eat. And during Ramadan, they also have different timings such that you can come and eat comfortably according to the specific time for that specific Ramadan. Let's take a look inside. Now, I'm gonna walk you to the bookstore, which is a store, obviously, that we have here on campus where you can get materials you may need, that you might have forgotten, or anything you might have to buy for your class that you're just told to buy. And this here is our uni store, otherwise known as the bookstore or Beberulo. Here you can buy materials ranging from basic pencils to printouts and etc. Let's take a look inside. Like I said previously, is where you can come and get materials such as your basic pen and pencils, all the way to art materials like painting materials, model making, clay, anything like that. And you can also come here just for your basic black and white A4 printouts or your thesis, all the way in the back where I'm gonna show you now. This is the printing side of the bookstore, all the way on the back, which is where you come, like I said, to print your basic black and white paper or your thesis document. Here, you can also get architectural materials, such as your model making materials, basic cutting materials, and drawing equipments, and cardboard for your models. Like any other basic bookstore, you can also come here to get regular notebooks for your classes, as well as entertaining and regular literature books. Let's continue taking a look at the Cyprus International University campus, showing you some of the faculty buildings. This right here is the Science and Technology building, also known as the ST building. This is where multiple different faculties such as pharmacy, computer engineering, and others have their lectures. On this building, it's divided into separate different parts. On the basement, where you have your laboratories and classrooms for your practical lessons. And on the ground and first floors, you have your regular classrooms and professor offices. Let's take a look inside. This building is equipped with some of the newest technology, with the side walls, the side external walls being panels that actually do generate its energy. That actually generate its own energy, therefore it doesn't need external energy. It sustains itself. It has sensors that keep the air quality very good, very neutral, that regulate its levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide inside, as well as the temperature. To minimize electricity waste, the building also has light sensors and movement sensors, such that the lights turn on and off on their own according to the number of people that are passing by. Let's find a classroom and let's look at it on the inside. And this is one of the ST building's classrooms, one of the smallest ones, but as you can tell, it still has one of the updated technology system with a whiteboard, projector, and here a touchscreen monitor for the professors during the class.
Just give me,
And this is the basement where you can find all the labs that are found on the ST building. And as you can see, the electricity system for the lights is the same with the sensors that activate the light. So it turns on and off on its own depending on whether or not people are passing by. Let's take a look around the basement. The basement has these big open spaces, gallery-like spaces on either side to help with the air circulation and lights and to make sure that it's still very fresh. Towards a different building. As you can see, is the Education and Graduate Studies building. It used to be the Arts and Science building, but it was recently renovated and turned into a completely different faculty building. Let's take a look inside. The building has sort of like a squarish shape with an open center here. Let me show you. here that has view all the way to the upper first floor and has a very modern-esque look to it. It has different classrooms, all for theoric lessons, some that have glass walls all around so you can see into and outside of the classroom, and some that are just regular classrooms with all solid walls. Let's find an empty one for both and show you. This is one of the classrooms at the Education and Graduate buildings, and just like the SD building, it also has the whiteboard and the touchscreen computer and a projector for the students to watch whatever the teacher wants to show, and the teacher should show them the lecture notes or any added material that needs to be shown to the students. So this is all I'm shooting for today. I will continue shooting the video maybe tomorrow or another day, but I might have a different outfit or a hairstyle, so don't be surprised. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll continue. We'll see each other in like a second. Hi, it's me again, Kelly, and today we're gonna be shooting the second part of the video. It's the second shooting day, all for the same video, but yeah, let's continue. When we last saw each other, I was here at the Graduate and Education faculty, and now I'm gonna show you to the CIU library. Let's go. As you can tell, they're right beside each other, and this is the CIU library, one of the entrances of the CIU library. And basically their objective is to supply every student with whatever resources they might need for their education, all from books to research papers and digital information. They also offer some occasions, some services such as workshops and book clubs and anything like that for people from all ages, both from CIU and sometimes from invited students from other schools, preschools, high schools, and etc. I can't go in because, you know, silence rules in libraries, but basically on the ground floor you have the studying section, and on the first floor you have all the books and all the research information and digital information, and you also have the counseling section, because CIU offers free counseling for every CIU student. So if you ever feel like you need any form of counseling, any psychological counseling, you can easily just come here up to the first floor and get the help you might need. So go ahead and look inside. Now that you've seen around the library, we're gonna go towards the Student Services building that I'm gonna give you a little bit of information and show you the inside. And today we're going to start off with the International office, which is right behind me. And it's basically an office that houses so many services, including accounting, student affairs, and it also has a bank. I'm going to introduce you to some people that work there and take you around the building. Let's go. Here we have one of the people that work at the International office right here, and he's gonna take us into the building and show us around.
Let's go.
We can go. This is the inside of the building, of the services building, And right behind me over there is the accounting office, where you can come and sort any issues that you might have or any questions you might have regarding to your account related questions. On that side over here, it is the bank, Nova Bank, which is one of the most famous local Cypriot banks, and we have one right here on campus. They offer services from Monday to Friday, including MoneyGram, so you can easily send or receive money here in school. On that side, it's the registration office, which again, in the beginning of your semester, you're going to have to do your registration. So if you have any questions, if you have any issues, you can easily come here and ask whatever question you might have. On this side here, right here behind me, is the Student Affairs office, where you can come to do anything from getting graduation invitation letters, any questions regarding other student affairs, or get any forms or any information like that. So that is it for the ground floor. Now we're gonna move into the first floor and I'll show you around that place.
Maybe I was confused, or did you feel it too? In that room suddenly just felt like it.
Here, it's the first floor of the Student International office. And we have the more bureaucratic, let's say, offices up here, such as a dormitory manager, that is back there, and over here the alumni services office and the respective director that is inside, and is basically where they follow up with graduate students to see how they have been doing since they finished whatever program they were studying, basically since they graduated. Now walking towards the International and Marketing office, and let me just show you and tell you more about it right now. This is the International Marketing office, and here they have the sector where they send the applications. After you guys have applied with us, they send it here based on whatever region you're applying from, whether it's from Southern Africa, Eastern, Northern, etc., and around the world. They'll just send it here to the respective department. As well as that, they also have the marketing department over here, so that's why you see so many tables and so many people working, because they have so many departments in this wing, let's say, of the first floor. Yes.
But if we could fuck the rules, you would be with me. If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe a bitch, universe a bitch.
This right here is Molto, our on-campus supermarket. It is one of the branches of this big supermarket chain that houses both Macro and Molto. And here you can come in between your classes to buy whatever snack you may need, and if you happen to stay on campus, you can come here to do your regular grocery shopping, which is extremely convenient because you don't have to take a bus or a taxi to go all the way off campus and come back with your groceries. That's it.
I'm going crazy. This feeling is driving me half insane. If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe a bitch. If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe a bitch, universe a bitch.
Now that I've shown you around Molto, we're gonna go to the EH building, which is the Faculty of Education and Humanities. Let's go.
You know I don't believe in shit that fake, but lately things have happened that I can't explain. You're miles away, still I know what you're thinking of. The universe.
And this right here is the EH building, the Faculty of Education and Humanities building. Here, they have basically like 3 floors, and this is where people that do prep school attend their lessons. Prep school is basically when you come and you learn English for either 1 or 2 semesters, depending on your level of English. You can come to CIU just to do prep school, but if you come to do like an undergraduate or master's or anything like that, and your level of English isn't as good as they would like it to be, they'll just put you in prep school for, like I said, 1 or 2 semesters, depending on your level of English. Here, there's also theoretical classes for the Faculty of Humanities and Faculty of Education, and the upper floor, the second floor, is used as the temporary buildings for practical lessons for both architecture, interior design, because they have the design studios there. Let's take a look inside. As you can see, the building was designed and constructed in a way that allows a lot of natural light into it from the ceiling and the glass facade. This area is also used for exhibitions, like there's one going on right now, coincidentally from the graphic design department, which is right there. They also use it for workshop exhibitions and or design exhibitions at the end of the semesters. So we've reached the end of our CIU. campus tour, and right now I'm sitting outside at our stage, as you can see behind me. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the tour and you found it very informative and you got to have an idea of what our campus looks like. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel because we're going to upload some videos about CIU, the accommodation, and any other information that you might want to know before coming here. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, if you need any more information, please reach out to us and like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.